DJ Immortal, live in the mix.
All right, Outlaw Radio Live fans, we are live on the air with West Coast's own legendary GFunk artist, B-Tip. How you doing this evening?
What it do, DJ Immortal, Outlaw Radio?
Oh, man, pretty
What
good,
up?
man. First, I want to say, man, thank you so much for coming up on the show. I've been a fan of yours for a long time. I first heard you on the Regulator album with Warren G, so it's an absolute honor, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Hey, I appreciate the offer to be on the show, and I appreciate you being a fan / friend and all that good stuff, man. Thanks a lot for the interview and everything.
Hey, man, you are most certainly welcome. But I also have to ask you, man, how did it all start? What made you decide to get into the music industry initially?
Oh, shoot, back in the days, I mean, as a kid, man, I started off playing the saxophone. My mother, Betsy E. Brown, she got me, elementary school, I was doing saxophone. Then later on, I was in the church choir in Long Beach, California, on the east side, Christ Sacred Baptist Church. Shout out to everybody that was in the, the choir and everything. And then, when I really got into the music stuff, I say it was like the end of the 80s. I was at Long Beach City College, brother by the name of Keith Clark. He and PDO, that's his name now. They were just like, yo, come to the studio. We're doing a song and everything. So went up there, recorded a song. Right off the top, I can't think of the name of the song, but I was just like clowning on the song. And we just went out around and performed. The name of the group, was called Beat Control. I was just like, I came in as a hype man on the track, and I would just, perform and everything. So that's like around the first, really doing hip-hop and all of that good stuff.
And also in '89 to 1990, you were also in a group called Alpha and Omega. Can you tell us a bit more about that, and how did you and Alpha Omega get connected?
Oh wow, you went there. Oh shoot, Teddy Albright, shout out to Teddy, he posted that on Facebook. Yeah, we was in the group together. Brother by the name of Andre D. Love, he is from either Saginaw, Michigan or Detroit, one of the two, somewhere up there in Michigan. And I don't remember how we connected, but we connected, and I was actually a hype man then. And then Andre D was like, man, you should start rapping too, So, I would do like a little verse here and there, at the shows or whatever. And, I just always had a love for music, man, and performing no matter what. Even like when I was in elementary, I was doing like stage plays, Wizard, what was it, but I was doing stage plays as a kid, man, and just always around something creative, artistic. That's always been in my blood.
And also, you were featured on a couple songs of Warren G's Regulator album, G-Funk Era. How did you and Warren G get connected, and what was it like working with him and on that record?
All right, on Regulator Warren G era, I'm actually just on the commercial skits. So I'm on like two of the commercial skits. It's 94 Whole Draft and Gangsta Sermon. So on that. So as far as Warren G and I known each other since junior high, and he was elementary here in Long Beach. And then, I used to just see him throughout the neighborhood, his sisters and everything, just at different events, parties, and just in the hood, you know what I mean? So I've known Warren like junior high school, and then like I was doing a video show, and we really connected. I was doing a video show on public access at Compton with a brother by the name of Mark Richardson. He was a producer, I was a writer / host, and he was editing the show. So we were just interviewing different people, and then they actually used one of the clips in Death Row Chronicles that aired on BET. It still airs periodically. And it was myself, Snoop Dogg, and Warren G, Nate Dogg, my homeboy Fudge, L.O. Kenny Mack, and a few other people. It was like after the Rodney King situation, so we was having peace treaties throughout L.A. County. In that particular scene, we was in North Long Beach, and you know, we just clicked up pretty much tighter even after that, man, and we just started moving around together. And in my Volkswagen Bug and my mother's Hyundai, you know what I'm saying, rolling up to Dr. Dre's house and just different things of that nature and parties, you know, death row events and all that stuff, man. So, and Warren G and I, we go back way back, and his sisters and his family and everything. We still all got love for each other pretty much.
And for Warren G, man, I have to say, I've never had the opportunity to meet him, but I can say I saw him in concert this past summer in Ottawa, Ontario, man. It was him, Snoop Dogg, and the Wu-Tang Clan. And I mean, Warren G puts on one hell of a performance, man. It was a dream come true seeing him do Regulators and this DJ live. It was awesome.
That's dope, man. I'm happy you enjoyed this show, man. That's dope, though.
And
that's dope. And yeah, like, I mean, the first tour, you know, I was actually on this first tour. You know, I made up our team. We was actually like I made up the name, the Blue Collar Team, because we was doing all the work. You know what I'm saying? We was on the second bus. It was Kelvin, Corey, Scooby Luke, a few of us, man. We was doing all the hard work, and the entertainers was on the other bus, which is Warren G, the Twins, and the Five Footers. So, and Ron G, that is Warren G's uncle and manager, and Ricky Hughes. You know, it was just, you know, we was out there doing it, man. It was a Superfest tour, and basically R. Kelly was a headliner, Heavy D and Coolio, you know, and Warren G. That was the crew, the list, the concert list.
And that was actually my next question. Actually, was a GFunk era tour. But while we're on the topic of that tour, what cities did you actually hit during those? Was it like worldwide, or was it just a U.S. tour?
Oh shoot, it was U.S. and then we went throughout Europe, like, you know, all through Europe, and then after that we hit up Japan, did some shows out there, man. So, you know, I mean, with touring, it's more work than fun, but it is fun. But people get the misconception that it's just all a big party. But, you know, you riding on the tour bus and you're not getting that proper sleep. You know what I'm saying? So you bouncing from city to city, and you got a show every night or every other night, and you like lacking rest. But, you know, you really got to be like you really got to be in shape and like take care of your body when you ready to go on tour and everything. But it was a beautiful experience, and ready to do it again. That's why we on this phone talking, because it's round two. In a major way.
Man. Most definitely. Yeah. I think you guys need to have a GFunk reunion tour. You know what I mean? Get all the guys together and just tour.
I think so. That'd be a great situation. I mean, it's possible. You know what I mean? It's very much possible. I'm with it. You know what I mean?
So Warren, if you're listening, we're hinting at it. Come on now. Nudge, nudge, you know?
There it is. DJ Immortal starting it up. So when it goes down, you definitely gotta, you know what I mean, come and meet everybody backstage, and you know, you doing the VIP situation for sure.
Hey man, I can't say no to that. I cannot say no to that.
Yeah.
But I also have to ask this, man. I noticed on YouTube, I saw a video that you were talking about a film called GFunk. Can you tell us a bit more about that film and how did it come to be for you? And also, where can we watch that film?
Oh, the GFunk documentary. The GFunk documentary, how that came about. Like, I always have my Sony 8mm camcorder. Like, I would move around, just like, we'd be in the car or whatever, and like, as far as Warren G, Snoop, or whoever, you know, I would just always have my camcorder with me, and I would just be filming. And just like moving around, just whatever we was doing, I was just documenting stuff. And at one time, Warren was like, "Yo, we need to put this together." You know what I mean? Put it together, because we actually stepped to Def Jam, was like, "Yo, this is the idea. We want to do this, do that." As far as a documentary, next thing you know, they was filming the show. It's a hip hop documentary, one of the first documentaries. And they was documenting us on tour, so I'm like, wow, you know, the idealists, that was our ideal, but they had the money to do it, so that's what they did. And, you know, it was a blessing. We were in it, and it was exposure and everything, and, it worked out how it was supposed to work out. So as far as the G-Funk documentary, that was a whole nother situation. Like, I mean, we went through years of debating and getting things right, you know what I mean? So it affected relationships and all that type of stuff. So, I mean, it finally came out, and we happy that it came out. And let's see who premiered it. YouTube Premium, and actually a guy by the name of Raphael Chavez. He's one of the producers. I was backstage at a Snoop concert, and Warren performed. Who else? Mac Taylor was there, and some other artists. CM Compton's Most Wanted, and I introduced myself to him, not even knowing who he was, and he was like, "Oh, you B-Tip?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" Like, I'm B-Tip. What's happening? He was like, "You got the footage." I'm like, "Oh, you talking about that?" The video footage, because I own the video footage. So I was like, "This isn't the time and the place to talk about it, because stuff might escalate." That's just the mentality of how things go down. So I we'll talk about it later, but let's make it happen. So I linked it with my agent at Retro Video, Ian Marshall, and we got it done, man. We got it done. So I didn't, as far as financially, I didn't charge what I would have charged another documentary or whatever. So it was love, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get done. I wanted it to get done, and I wanted to get our relationships back on track. You know what I mean? So that's how that pretty much went down. The G-Funk documentary.
And this is probably another throwback for you, but you were also behind the scenes for one of Snoop Doggy Dogg's music videos. I have to ask you, what was that experience like, being behind the scenes of that music video?
Oh man, back then, man, it was all fun, man. It was like more fun than business, man. We was just out, we was all young, man. Snoopy, he posted it on. I actually posted John Pierre sent me the photo on a Thursday morning, Throwback Thursday. I said, all right, bet, I'm gonna toss this out there. So I did the Throwback Thursday, and I tagged my homeboy Sean Dog. He's in the photo. Joe Cool, which is Snoop's cousin, he's in the photo. Myself, B-Tip, and Snoop. He saw it. Joe Cool posted it next. Sean Dog posted it in. Next thing you know, Snoop had posted it on his Instagram, and so everybody's tripping off of that, man. And I went. What's funny? I went to the comment section, man. It was so hilarious. They was tearing me up, man. They talking about how short I was, and it was just funny to me. And I think they let me and Snoop have it the most. You know what I mean? As far as the fans and the comments, it was just hilarious. And I just tell folks, like, you really can't get mad at this stuff, man. You got to have fun with it, because people just gonna come at you. So
they're pulling the Kevin Hart jokes on you, eh?
Yeah, man. I mean, but that's what we do. So you got to be able to take it when they give it to you. And believe me, they was giving it to me. They was letting me have it. So I just had fun with it, man. Laughed at it, and it's nothing but positivities came out of it. You know what I mean? So it's all good, man.
Hey, man, they might be able to make fun of your height, but they can never take away the opportunity that you had being able to be back behind the scenes of a Snoop Dogg video, man. That's a dream, man. You know what I mean? They can never take that away from you, no matter what they say.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Shout out to Snoop Dogg for reposting that. It's all good, man. It's all love.
And I also saw that you provided archive photos as well for the HBO documentary, The Defiant Ones. What was it like being a part of that project and working with Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine?
Oh, on that project, I got an email from a producer, and he just was like, "Yo, we just interviewed Snoop Dogg for the Defiant Ones project." I don't even know if they had the name of the title yet, but he just said we just interviewed Snoop, and he mentioned your name, saying you might have saying that I have video footage. And so, submitted some footage to them and photos, and they used the photo, and it made it to the the final cut and everything. So on the Defiant ones, that's what they used. It was basically one photo. It was a photo of Snoop Dogg, Warren G, and Nate Dogg in the studio at where's we at? We were somewhere in North Hollywood. I can't think of the name of the studio, but you know, it's where a lot of people go. They still go there, and yeah, that's where we was at in North Hollywood.
And also in 2007, you released the album Success. What was the inspiration behind that album? And also, where can our listeners buy or stream themselves a copy?
Oh, well, they could purchase it on iTunes. They could just punch up B-TIP, B-Tip, and it should pop up along with Love, Drive, Passion, my other album. What inspired it is I was just recording songs, and you know, just as an artist, you know, I'm just recording songs and pretty much piece it together. I was actually in a group with G-Rod called Chosen Few, and we released the underground Chosen Few, the underground edition, and then you know, we decided to do solo projects. We still are in. You know, we still got a good relationship. We always we've always had a good relationship. But you know, I did my solo album, and you know, just put stuff together, and it was just songs on there, that stuff I was going through, and you know, just how I was feeling. And Success, the title, I just feel like, you know, I feel like I'm a success. You know, you know, you could determine how your success on how you determine success. So I was looking at it, basically taking it as a positive and saying, boom, success. Like, this is success no matter what. If you don't buy it, it's still a success because I got the album done. You know what I mean? It's people that they start projects, don't finish. That's in TV, film, and music. They'll start, but they don't finish. The success in that album is that I finished the album. I went and did my shows. As soon as my stuff got out, I went and did rock shows, and you know what I'm saying, just was on my grind, you know. So, and then I'll go to Love, Drive, Passion. The title of that, Love, Drive, Passion, that's just self-explanatory. Love, I got love for music. The drive, I have drive, and the passion, I'm passionate about this music and film and TV and all that, basically the entertainment. So Love, Drive, Passion, that's just me passionate about this entertainment business. You know, I have love for it. I love it, and I'm passionate about this. Like, I don't half step with it. I'm like, I just go. I go for it. You know, and I try to motivate people around me to, you know, make moves and be passionate how passionate I am about it. And at the same time, people get mad at me because I'm so passionate about this. So, you know, that's love, drive, passion for you. I just have so much love, drive, and passion for this entertainment business.
And with Love, Drive, and Passion, I have to ask you: it's still available on the same platforms as Success?
Yes. Love, Drive, Passion is on iTunes. You know, you just punch in B-Tip, and both of those albums will pop up, B-TIP, and you know, go ahead and make that purchase.
And also, one of my favorite songs.
Motivational music.
Sorry about that, B-Tip.
That's all right.
I was just going to ask, one of my favorite songs by you is actually Believe in You, and I have to ask you, what's the inspiration behind that song?
Believe in You, oh my goodness, because if nobody does believe in you, you have to believe in yourself first. You know, that just starts, that's just the beginning. Believe in yourself. I believe in God, you know what I mean, and believing in myself, that's just I'm not even worried about who likes what, I don't care about what, I know good music, I know good TV, film, I know good stuff, so I'm not gonna listen to certain people. Like, you know, some people that when you believe in yourself, it don't matter, people try to put fear in you, so and they'll scare you out of your dreams, you know what I mean, they'll scare you, some people, not me, because I'm not going for it. But it'll be different situations where people are like, oh man, you such and such age, you still trying to do this? Trying? No, I'm doing it, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's people that want to do what we doing. You know what I'm saying? But they scared to take the steps, or they don't want to put in the work to do what we've been doing for years. That's why we still here and we still doing it, because we passionate about this. You know what I'm saying? So believing in you is not to be arrogant. It's about letting people know. And that's another song on my album called Let Them Know. I let them know I'm an artist. I let them know I'm a director. I let them know I'm a producer. I let them know I'm a screenwriter. I let them know. You see what I'm saying? So people get caught up listening to other people, but if you start with God first and believing in yourself, it's nothing they can tell you, man.
And that's real talk, man. That is real talk.
Yup.
And also, on March 15th, so in exactly 5 days, you will be performing at the launching of Special Needs Concert. I have to ask you, can you tell us a bit more about that event, the location, and also where or how can our listeners get tickets so they can come see the legendary GFunk B-Tip live on stage?
All right. Let's see. This is the Special Needs Concert. That's orchestrated by Joy Williams and Gardenia Chuck. They've been serving the special needs community for a while, and I've known Joy and her family since she was. I'm thinking like 5. She was like 5 or 6, and we just was at radio last night when she brought it up. But it's a positive situation for the special needs community. And basically, this is the second one. The first one we did at the Carson Community Center. I was a host, and another cat, he DJ'd. He was a DJ, and so this time around, she was like, can you DJ and host? I'm like, okay, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually doing a few jobs on this event, and we got we got Yo-Yo performing. You know Yo-Yo from Ice Cube introduced Yo-Yo back in the days. Yeah, and we got Young Zeke. He signed the Doggy Style. The Long Beach Movement. So Young Zeke is performing with his crew, the Dog Crew, and we're gonna bring the entertainment to the special needs community, but everybody's invited. You know what I mean? It's not just for special needs individuals, but it's for anybody that want to come and rock with us. But that's what it's really all about. It's the special needs community bringing entertainment to them and not having them have to go out and go out to somewhere else and see it. We're catering to y'all, the special needs community on this event. Yep, and the name of their company is the All Love Social and Community Integrational Service. So, it's a positive situation that I'm happy and blessed to be a part of.
So I have to ask you, B-Tip, what's next for you? Do you have any other projects? Anything else you want to promote? Will we still have you on the air?
Okay. First, let's see. What we got going on? My brother Mark Richardson, City of Compton, we did an underground show called The Underground back in the days, and he wants to do a documentary. We have so much footage, combined, and he wants to put a documentary together as far as how we connected, because he's from Compton, I'm from Long Beach, you know what I mean? So, when you hear Dre and Snoop say Compton and Long Beach together, now you're in trouble on the G thing. Like, we was doing that before that, you know what I'm saying? But, not to take nothing away from that, because that is just enhanced it, you know what I mean? We was around that whole movement, the Death Row days and everything, so it's all positive on that note. But I was hosting the show, and he wants to do a documentary. So basically, that's going to be one thing that I'm going to start focusing on, and then I'm focusing on getting tighter as a DJ, getting my mixes together. My first mix on air basically played on a station called KRCL, the Friday Night Fallout Show with Keith and Nate last Friday. That's up in Utah. So they I got the text. Keith told me like they want me as a resident DJ, so that'd be basically like a mix. What he was saying once every 2 months. So that gives me time to do other things that I need to take care of, and so I'm just happy to be tightening up my DJ skills, and I'm having so much fun with the DJing. So I'm just like promoting my other people. As far as G-Rod, his single right now, it's called In the Moment. It's a couples type song, so it's for the couples, and I'm working on that right now, and with Clizart and Keith Clark and G-Rod. So right now, those are my 3 things that I have going on. But there's some more things, but those are the things I can really talk about right now.
So I have to ask you, Bita, this is the time in the interview that I give a chance for the individual that comes on the show. Just a chance to give shout-outs to whomever they want to give shout-outs to, and also your social media handles. That way our listeners can follow you if they're not already doing so.
Okay, shouts out to you, DJ Immortal, and the Outlaw Radio crew. I see y'all up there, and I'm just shouting y'all out. Let's see, who else could I shout out? I pretty much said the people right now. I mean, I'm gonna shout out to my father, James Brown Sr. Shout out to Kelvin Anderson at VIP Records. Oh, matter of fact, Kelvin and a few other Long Beach cats. One of the homies from my neighborhood. I had bought tickets for Snoop and Warren's concert, and my boys was like, "Man, you coming in with us?" Like in the back. I'm like, "Man, I already purchased my ticket. I'm not tripping." He's like, "Nah, you supposed to be back here like that." So, I go back, and Mac 10 gives out four passes to Big Fish, and it was 4 of them in the car. I said, "Nah, don't even worry about it." But Kelvin hollered at Big A, which is DPG president. That's with Daz Dillinger. He gives Kelvin an extra pass, and from me going in there backstage, that's when I connected with Raphael as far as to get the GFunk documentary finished. That's how that came about. That they made it happen a little faster. So shouts out to him. DJ Slice, James Dig Burton, out there in Houston, Texas. Who else? Man, I'm gonna leave it alone right now because I don't want to say too much and people get mad that I forgot them. So y'all charge it to my don't charge me nothing. But it's all love, man. I shout it out. You know what I mean? Shout out to Warren G, man. I'm shout Warren G out. Papa G. Who else? That's pretty much all I could think of right now. Pretty much said, P Dot. I'm gonna say what's up to P Dot, my boy Corey Fudge, LO. Luke Mose. You played, matter of fact, Luke Mose, that track, What's Flossing, you played. He's the producer on that. He's tuned in right now also. So,
legendary track, man.
I appreciate it. You hear that, Luke Mose? Shout out to the Dub Shack too, man. The Twins, the 5-footers, Dog Pound, all of that, man.
I actually got C-Night coming on tomorrow as well, man. So it's gonna be.
That's what's up.
Can't go wrong with the Dub Shack.
Yeah, C-Night, good people, man. That's my piece, man. Tell him I said what up. He might be tuned in. Shout out to C-Night in the Dub Shack, Bo Rock 2 Scoop. Yeah.
So if you don't mind, B-Tip, would you be able to give your social media handles? That way our listeners can give you a follow.
Okay, on Facebook, I'm James B-Tip Brown, James B-BIP Brown, and then on Instagram, I'm the same thing, James B-Tip Brown, but the handle is at BTIPENT. That's at BTIPENT, like B-Tip Entertainment. Yup. Oh, shout out to Teddy Algebright too. I think I did say his name. Yeah, because he shared he threw a quick little commercial up on there for us and everything for the interview. So yeah, man. Shouts out to Teddy.
I want to say, B-Tip, thank you so much for coming up on the show, man. Like I said, I've been a fan of yours for a long time, so it was an absolute honor to have you on my platform, man. I hope down the road we can do it again, and I'm looking forward to hearing your new projects.
I appreciate it. Shout out to DJ Super Ross and and G Black that helped me out on my Love Drive Passion album.
Most definitely.
Thank you.
You're most certainly welcome, B-Tip. Have yourself a wonderful night, man.
All right. Peace to you.